I am a professional mermaid here in Jacksonville. Mermaid Carrie-Elle is the world's first freelance mermaid, and she has created this whole entire job, this profession of being a professional mermaid. The typical reaction that I get is, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Are you serious?" That's my normal reaction. Then I get the second glances, you know? But when I take the pictures out and I show people, it blows them away because, you know, the tails that Carrie-Elle makes are just, I mean, they're mesmerizing. They're beautiful. And again, it's not just about being a mermaid, it's about teaching kids that it's okay to be different. We do birthday parties, we do events, we do appearances, we do parades and all that fun stuff, but we do a lot of resorts. I work at a resort in Mexico, a 5-star resort down in Mexico, in Acapulco. We also get hired at weddings. All of us have our own characters, and we have been developing our characters for the last couple of years since Mermaids on a Mission started. And all the girls are totally different. They're all absolutely beautiful inside and out. We have one girl on our team that's a hula dancer and a flight attendant, and then a mermaid. We have another girl who's a Vegas showgirl, and then she's a mermaid. I'm a fashion stylist, so that's kind of been my thing. I love TV, I was a journalist, so I think, you know, my whole thing was I love, and of course, fashion. But I've always had a love for mermaids. It started with me helping Aquajacks, a charity. And so I feel like what goes around comes around. I was helping a charity, and doing so, I acquired my dream job. Jacksonville's my home. It's been for 15 years, almost 16 years. And every time I go to a different city, or if I go to Mexico, I always tell the kids, you know, they always ask me where I come from. Well, I come from Jax Beach, naturally. And so I tell them about, you know, our waters here in Jacksonville, and we do a lot of focus, or we talk a lot about ocean conservation and what kids can do to keep our beaches clean. And the kids always are asking about who my friends are and who I meet along the way, especially when I went to Mexico. It was, did you battle sharks? Did you battle jellyfish? Oh yeah, we did all that stuff. But when I got, you know, I always tell the kids, but when I got there, talk to me about the Acapulco beaches. Let me tell you about the Jacksonville beaches, and this is how we keep clean. Does anybody know how to keep our beaches clean? So we always focus on ocean conservation. There's just this mermaid spirit that's alive in certain people, and I was definitely one of them. And so in a million years, you would have never, ever, ever, ever told me, and I would have believed you, that I would have been a professional mermaid. I want to be seen as an entertainer, but I also want to be seen as someone who's trying to make a difference, even if it's just, like I said, something very small. But reading the kids, that we go to schools, we go to libraries all over, and we read the book, The Brave Mermaid, and we sign the book, you know, and that of course helps with our Sharing Our Talents campaign and anti-bullying. So I think it's more than just, she's a mermaid. It's way more than that. It's so much more than that. In fact, that's just a very, very small piece. Our whole goal as Mermaids on a Mission is to empower people and to tell people that you can share your talents. More about the fulfillment of seeing a child's eyes just light up with the magic. That first time I was in the tank and those little kids, girls and boys, were coming up, and the way they looked at me, there's no way I could even describe that in words. It was amazing. They were completely awestruck. It was like they saw Ariel. They saw something magical that wasn't every day. And I personally, you know, have been bullied actually as an adult. And I think that seeing our society the way that it is today, with all of these kids in school being bullied, and I mean, it really chokes me up because I think it's ridiculous. I think people need to learn and cherish, honor, and, you know, celebrate everyone's differences. And I want to teach my kids the same thing. My kids ask me every day, I have 2 little boys, can I be Spider-Man? Absolutely. Mommy can be a mermaid, you can be Spider-Man. There is nothing wrong with that. And I think, you know, that just watching my kids grow up, and yeah, they see their mom as a mermaid. Right now, they're little, they think it's amazing and cool, and you know, they tell other friends. And I know as I get older, they're gonna be like, my mom's a mermaid, you know? But they're gonna always look back and be like, she did exactly what her God-given talent was. And she was able to share it with hundreds of kids. And that's everything to me.